Hello and welcome to tonight's episode. This is Donnerama, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I found that the last time I did one of these episodes with Metronomicon, it was a little bit harder to commentate while also trying to concentrate on doing all of these dance moves. I mean, and half of the audio is going to be covered up by the keyboard anyway, so I decided I was going to record two separate tracks, one with me talking and then one with me actually playing the game. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start this up right here. And we're just going to do some... I only have like 2 levels left on Mount Rage, so we're going to finish that off first and see what's going on. I'm going to see a nice little boss battle going on. This also gives me a chance to actually take a look at some of these monsters. I mean, like, seriously, these guys... some of them are just recolors, but yeah, I haven't actually... Because when I'm looking at it, I'm looking like at this part of the screen, right? Just by my guys and where the arrows are coming down. But let's go over a couple of things here real fast. I have rearranged some of these guys' talents so they're more effective, really. Because if you use Inspire, it doesn't see, at least it doesn't say that it's affected. For instance, from Wade here. So if Wade uses Inspire on the first tier, it's faster to do it, and I can just get it out of there. Whereas before it was on the second tier, and I'd have to go through his full attack first and then go through that. And then I can actually put the attack on his third tier so that when I actually do one of those attacks, it's like 3 times as strong. So it does a bit of damage, whereas before it was just kind of eh. And you know, you got this big ass muscle dude and he doesn't really do any damage. He's there just basically to look like he's dancing all cool. Which really he's not, he's just kind of... Yeah, and there I just used a splash on a water enemy. That was a great idea. I believe shock is... Yes it is. Shock is the antithesis to the water. And I believe that... Oh, I don't remember the blonde chick's name. Anyway, she's the one who has lightning right now. And there we go, I'm using water on a water type again. Oh, I am good at this game. Oh, those really freaked me out the first time that happened. What was the... It's like, not dizzy, but it's like sidesteps? I don't know. I think dizzy is the one where it actually goes back and forth, kind of like that. Those I can handle, because I can, as long as I see the direction of the arrows, I'm good. But the position of the arrows is another thing. It takes my brain a second to catch up with that. But I remember, if I remember correctly on this, I did pretty well. I don't think I actually failed these two. But I think once we are done with the Mount Rage level, I'll actually go on to, what is it called, the challenge mode for Mount Rage. I don't think I'll have enough time to do all of it, but it's a good way to... Yeah, but I won that one. It's a good way to spend some time in this game. Get to know a little bit of what's going on. The boss of this realm must be defeated to unlock the next region. This is a fire elemental guy? I don't remember. We'll see in a second. No, it's the dragon. Oh, yes. This guy's pretty awesome. Look at him go. Look at him. He's like, bam. From here, Violet is the only one who can really do a whole lot of damage to her. So, a lot of this one, I was like so intent on this one. Oh, and the boss ability right there, just to... I didn't realize that you weren't supposed to use it. I thought you were supposed to take the damage, just to make sure it went through. Later on, I found out that you actually, if you do skip over it, it doesn't count against your streak. And you can still use it for your abilities. So. This guy reminds me of like one of those like super diehard Korn or Metallica fans, the ones with the super big buff in the shoulders and chest, but like all the rest of them's all skinny, and then they got like the neck beard and everything. Sorry if you are one of those people, but you know, that's what it reminds me of. Sorry. Oh, he's back. Oh, even when I'm not playing it, I'm dancing to this music. It's pretty awesome. That's why I like this game. It's pretty awesome, just even to watch it. That's why I'm hoping people will enjoy this. now that I'm watching it, this boss battle didn't take a whole lot. Oh, and if you have watched my previous video on this game, the whole time I was playing in an easy mode, and it was kind of shameful, really. This is on standard. I'll have to... I think what I'm going to do is eventually, once I get into the later levels, because I'm playing this on my own without recording a lot of it, but once I actually get down to the later levels and get some good moves and some good levels and everything like that, I'm actually going to start doing them all over again on hard, because all the character levels will also be higher. And that'll make things a little bit easier. Yeah, see, I just realized here that I can skip them. And Grin. I don't understand how a Grin can heal you, but whatever. Water magic. That's the ability I like right there. The Awe. Because she does, especially this third tier, does a crap ton of damage, and then it triples the damage dealt back to you as health. So my red bar there went up a lot. Yay, victory! And now the cutscene.
Hold tight, sir. We're almost there.
It looks like you've done this before.
This old man is like
what,
super hippie.
Sonny? You mean my morning? Ah, you noticed me fancy duds, eh?
Okay, I don't understand what accent he has here. It was like old man Roshi type of accent for a bit there, but now it's like kind of an Irish.
There's tinfoil aplenty.
At this point in the game, I haven't actually played him yet,
The next party's gonna land.
because I think,
I think I have some idea.
yeah, I think as soon as I stopped
It's on a collision
this
course
video
with
here,
Vandelay Shores.
I went straight into recording this.
In
Well,
actual village?
timeline-wise, I mean, I haven't played. I recorded this like 3 days ago.
I've never been on a yacht before.
Oh, Clark. Ruby League. That's what I want to do next. So that's what we're going to do here. Just going to move it straight over to there. In Ruby the Ruby League of the Arena, I haven't played with Pierce before, so I really don't know what his abilities do. You know, after learning how to do the first attack, I don't think I've actually used a team attack. In fact, I was just looking through in there. I'm just like, oh, I should probably use these at some point. And now to the arena. Arena 101. But now I go all the way down to... Oh, yeah. This is... I wanted to do the Amethyst first on medium, because the no cures allowed thing. Ah, that was hard. I could only do it on easy. For whatever reason, it was just too tough. And, I mean, once I get better at the game, I can start planning my moves around. But, yeah, at first I literally spent an hour and a half trying to do this just on medium on my own, and I got to the point where my hand actually locked up because I was pressing the buttons as fast as I possibly could, and I did it for so long. No, that wasn't fun the next day at work either, because that's what I do for a living. I type and I talk on the phone, so...
That's the way.
Look at this dude. I like the animation base for that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for this guy to be jumping up and flapping his wings. He's not an owlbear, but whatever. And then you got all these. That's what I realized. And I realized that in this one in particular, all these guys have the Earth Elemental type. And then you've got both Sarah and Violet both have their flame attacks on there. So really all you have to do is heal with Sarah, Inspire with Wade, Taunt and Bash with Gwen, and then as much flame as possible just to burn them all up. Of course, I fucked up there, so... And there, I used the shock instead of the toast. I don't think I make it the first time. I think this is embarrassingly short. Yeah. There we go. Oh no, I'm dead. Defeat, and I didn't spend any time for that. Embarrassing. He comes in from the top, and all three of them come up from the bottom. That's kind of cool. I want to get better at this game so that I can do all these at hard. When I was a kid, it was like right when DDR Max of PlayStation 2 came out. I was about 12 years old, I think. And, no, it was later than that, because 12 was when DDR, the original one, came out on PlayStation. But in any case, I was playing DDR2, Max 2 on my PS2 on my friend's house, at my friend's house. and I just, like, I was basically house sitting for him because he and his family went to Iowa for a couple months. Not even months, it was a couple weeks. Anyway, I spent the entire time I was over there watching the dogs and everything like that. I fed the dogs, I fed the cats, I went out watered the trees, and while all that was doing, I played DDR, and then just my entire summer doing that. So, I got pretty good at the game. Just schooled everybody at the arcades and bowling alleys and everything like that. It was impressive for a 16-year-old at the time. And I could do the Max 300. It was the one on the copy I owned. It was the hard one. But yeah, this this is nothing compared to those. So rhythm games, those are the best. That's why I'm always so fond of them.
You guys are the best.
No, I never got a chance to look at this dude right here. That's this guy. I don't know. I think it's meant to be there as a distraction. I mean, last time I was playing this game, I couldn't freaking get over the damn water skiing squirrel because what the fuck is a squirrel doing water skiing in the first place? It still bothers me. And now I'm fighting wooden mannequins and how is this guy Earth Elemental? He's a demon. Shouldn't he be fire? Gargoyle? I guess he's stone. Whatever. Oh, that guy just disappeared. Oh yeah, I remember that because I was getting like just like combinations of flame moves and just like bam, 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 just destroying them. I think this one was the one I won. Yes. Yeah, yeah, we got successful. I don't get anything because I already beat this on easy, but whatever. I don't think that's the right anyway. You should get rewards for each level of difficulty. In any case, I think this one was really short too because I had no idea what Pierce was doing. And this particular one, yeah, this is one you have to beat a kind of a mini boss, the fire and stone elemental. Yeah, this guy was a bitch. This guy sucked all kinds of cock. And this isn't the kind of guy you want to suck your cock. He's made out of rocks, fire. It's kind of like having herpes. And very flamey and sandy. A lot of this music in the background here is pretty cool. And I mean, it's not stuff that I'd listen to on my own, but it's still pretty good. I think I remember, I finally figured out that Pierce here, his best ability is backstab. And especially in the challenges, because his primary ability is, what is it, steel or something? I don't know. It's mug, basically. So he will steal crystals from them, but you don't get crystals from the challenge mode, so it's kind of useless. I'm not sure what stage dive does at this point, because I haven't played him enough to unlock that ability regularly, so I'm just kind of going off on a whim and saying that it's just extra damage. I definitely don't win this the first time. I don't remember, I think I get him close to the end. I think I have to fight him 3 times. But yeah, Mug, that's what it is. Mug goes over and steals crystals and does something, but Backstab does a lot of damage over time. And I also realized halfway through this fight that Violet's abilities were switched, so Flame is first and Splash is second, so the way it normally is. So I was wasting my time with that first one. I wasn't doing any damage, and I definitely just died over and over again. Oh, and I just screwed that up because I thought that, because in regular mode, I put her Grin as top tier so that it heals the most damage. But in this one, it's not. Grin is the middle, which I think is default, but it's stupid anyway. Here, I'm probably just going like this. Oh yes, that's right. I was gonna look at Pierce and see if I could figure out what his abilities were. Yeah, Mug and Backstab and Pickpocket. Yeah, his secondary ability is kind of shit too. This is why I didn't play with him. Look at him all smug. Found him in a box. What kind of hero is that? Then there's the old dude, Groover. He's a druid. Oh yeah, I was cracking up at this one right here. Herbs, I guess? Oh, that was good. Just like, everything is... We wonder why he's so wily and eccentric. And here we go again. I get to fight the fire/water elemental. That's what it says in the description, but I'm pretty sure it's fire/stone. I think they fucked up there. George Bernard Shaw. Look him up, because I really don't know who that is. I know a lot of stuff, there's random shit, but, you know, I don't know who that is. I'm bad with names. That should be one of my future Patreon things. $10, I don't remember what your name is. Just have one big old text document. I think I failed this one hard. Like, look how low I am already, and this guy's not even at health. That's right, because I still didn't realize that Grin was on level 2 and level 3. So I hit toast because I thought I was going to heal. Hindsight. I like how Pierce dies. He just falls on his knees. Smoke bomb! I think this is the one where I beat it. Okay, inspired. And then backstab. Yep, that's the one. And then I think I finally start paying attention there. Yep, that's it. And sponge. Yeah, I think I finally realized what was going on here. Hey, pass me. Stop being such an idiot. And I tried stage dive here because, well, why not? I don't know, looking at it, it does do quite a bit of damage. I just don't know what else it does. Oh, that splash does like twice as much damage, so... And then I use him as the taunt. And I never used his taunt because I always had Gwen on my team. So this is the first time I actually used the antagonize. Yeah, look how low he is now. I'm at least half health. And I'm inspired. Yeah. I think at the end of this I have like a 200 streak. If I really focus, I can get it up pretty high. Oh yeah, it was 198 and I couldn't go any higher because it died. So how are you guys liking this method? I mean, it's kind of weird to be looking at my own playthrough and then talking about it, especially because I'm the only one here. But if it's something that you guys like, just let me know. I mean, right now I'm still probably just talking to like Gabe and Al and Travis, and that's about it. But still, I think this is pretty cool. These guys right here, these little mole men, just dumb. They attack super quick and they make really stupid, silly animations that I don't know. Hey, look at him! Look at him! When he even dies, stupid. Oh, I love the Raver skeletons, so I like their animations. I'm here to party. Oh, I screwed that one up. Oh no, I didn't, because he's lightning. Some of these songs have like really weird rhythms, so like the steps that I'm expecting are kind of off. And that's one of the reasons I don't get as high as streaks as I wish. I remember, especially back in the day, I would have the really high streaks, like the AAA ratings and everything, because everything was super fast and I could just keep going and keep going and keep going. But if it's like da 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 da, it's just the rhythm's too broken up and it screws me up. The calisthenics bear. You're in the wrong neighborhood, buddy. You just got destroyed. Oh, this stupid asshole again. I also don't use Ralph a lot. Ralph is the little berserker dude here. You're not paying attention. He's the, he always either hurts himself or puts a negative status effect on one of his teammates. And, I mean, I can deal with the dizzy and everything like that, but it's kind of annoying. He doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. So why not have somebody like Pierce who actually has some utility? Oh, and you just get hit in the face for 600, you stupid gangly little bare-faced bastard. Success, I got 7 enemies. Yeah, that one was kind of subpar. Oh yes, that's right. I have to survive while constantly colorblind, so everything's black. It's kind of racist. But this doesn't really pose a problem to me either. I mean, like I said, as long as either the position or the arrow direction is correct, I'm good. It's usually the arrow direction that I'm more paying attention to. And the color really only helps with the time, so the beats that it goes to, the timing of them is what the colors usually indicate on these, and that's not a big deal, especially if you've been playing it enough practice and you can do anything. That's what I say, at least. I don't really say that. Oh, I forgot my camera's right here. I used to make it a size over here, but no. I think it's kind of annoying that they force you to use the characters that are from the previous wave. Like for Pierce, for instance. I'm not really that big of a fan. I mean, he looks like Prince had a baby with Johnny Bravo, and he decided he was gonna commit to a life of crime. I mean, Prince really wouldn't like that. Poor Prince. Lost a lot of good people this year. I think I beat this in the first try. I don't know, it's not looking too good for me right now. I think I have to do like nothing but grins for all of Sarah's moves from this point on in order to win, but I'm doing too bad. Ooh, that hurt.
Take that.
He dies like an infernal. Electrobats! I don't think I get anywhere close to high score on any of these. This is one of the reasons I want to go back later, because like I'm just pushing 1,000,000 right now. I'm about 75%. I think the high score is something like, maybe it doesn't show you the high scores in the arena. I'll have to watch for that. Oh, and I blew up my combo somewhere. But on the story mode, it will give you the leaderboards, and I'm usually at like 200 to 300 on the list there. Which, I mean, I don't know how many people actually play this game, so it could be like thousands of people, and I'm like upper middle of the road. But so that's. I mean, you have to have a certain amount of skill in order to beat the level, and I'm sure that people will play it enough to beat it. But yeah, I don't know. But I think I'll get a much higher score once I get it on hard. This is it. Yay, I did it. That was exciting. Yeah, it doesn't give you a leaderboard on this. Oh, this one gave me a lot of trouble. This is the one where I'm supposed to not kill the guys, or at least I don't have any damaging abilities really. I think Pierce is the only one who does any real damage, and then Gwen has a bash, but that's it. Everybody else is all healing or status debuff removers. So this one took me a couple of tries. Oh, what is this guy wearing? Is this a jogging suit? Poor bear. Yeah, it took me a couple of tries to get the flow of what I was supposed to be doing, what they intended at least. Because I don't know what Fire Water even does still. I think it gives me speed, so I just keep using it. It's haste, yeah. Is it just him who gets the haste? I think it's just him who gets the haste. That's lame. Especially because he doesn't really do a lot. Especially in this one. He only has 2 abilities here, and one of them is backstab. And there's Clark. I don't really know what Flash does. I think it reduces their hit chance. But yeah, I stopped using Clark because I got Sarah. And she's way better. She's got the regen and she does a bunch of damaging abilities. Which also have utility. I'm still doing it.
Work together.
Oh, those little bastards. I mean, I like the crocodile a lot more than the little mole dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this one. I'm not even halfway through it. I'm almost dead. These guys are just getting more and more damage. See, I think what you need to do is just use Gwen to bash them over and over again, especially because there's now 2 crocodiles. Because the mechanics of the game is the longer you take to kill the guys, the more guys come to start kicking your ass. So you have to beat them as fast as possible, which makes this one hard. Because if you can't beat them at all, then you start getting lots and lots of crocodiles. And these guys are doing AoE attacks. I think I just got lucky on this one to beat it, because I think the actual order in which they come in is random. And it's just bears, crocodiles, and moles. The bear does a lot of damage though.
And bounce back.
Oh, and smoke bomb. Yeah, I'm starting to get hit a lot harder right here. I had 2 moles for a bit there, but they, one of them's dead. So now that I've got the 2 crocodiles, these guys are just kicking the shit out of me. I don't think I can keep up with the heals, and I almost make it on this one. Yep, and that's death. Yep, these guys are bastards. So, I think I started out with Firewater, because I think at this point I thought that haste gave to everybody, but it looks like it's just him now that I'm looking at it again. And then I flashed a blind's ass, and then I believe I taunt, and I just start healing. And then backstabs all around. And here, and I think I do the Veil next, which is the Protect all around, which I should have been doing the whole freaking time, honestly, but yeah, I kept trying to flash her. I kept trying to haste her, but it didn't really work. Like I said, it takes a lot of my concentration. I tend to get tunnel vision when I'm looking at these games. Because, yeah, it's hard to focus, especially when you're not used to the keyboard quite yet for all of your moves there. And then I still haven't used any abilities. I mean, the group abilities ever since they first gave them to me, so it's kind of a bitch. God damn it, bear. Stop doing your ballerina moves. Oh, now he's stunned. The bitch. Yeah, I think what saved me in this one was that I just kept backstabbing as hard as I possibly could. And I got the big bear. Now there's only a mole and another bear left. We'll put a cleanser. But I didn't have anything on me. That's kind of waste. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left in this one, so this is probably my last attempt at it. Go, cure. There you go. That was kind of close. Those AoE attacks are really what hurt me, man. Why did I cleanse again? No. No, I lost it. Did I even do this one? There's only like 2 minutes left in the video. I think I gave up. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I think that I just gave up there because it was like midnight. Which is almost midnight now, but hey. That's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm probably do some more Metronomicon, but I'll probably wait until I've unlocked more arena modes, and then I'll start doing them on hard. Maybe make a stream of it if I have a chance. Then again, I have to actually have watchers to do that, but I will see. In any case, this is Donnerama. Thank you for watching. Out.